changing lives.
Hello and good evening. It's another lovely rainy Tuesday. We are so glad to come to your screens again. This is Love at Home. Love at home. Yes, it is love at home. Because on Love at Home, there is joy, there is peace, there is joy everywhere at home. Family is very, very important. That is why we discuss every member of this family. In all this, we want to bring joy. Where there is no joy, there is chaos. And you agree with me that we need joy, we need love, we need happiness in our homes. I am your hostess, Efia Sewa Mansa. Today is a lovely Tuesday because it is the last Tuesday of the month. And as you know, it's always time with the family. And today we are discussing and we are hosting the family of the Asaris. Yes, I'm sure you are eager to know who they are. Let's go for a quick commercial break. And when we come back, I'll introduce you to them and you know who they are. Please stay tuned. Remember to call in your friends. We are live on Facebook, YouTube, and on our WhatsApp platforms 0559 680066. Please do not hesitate to call in. That time as soon. We are going to enjoy these lessons together. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Hi, do you know that alcohol is the most abused drug on earth? Do you also know that smoking a cigarette may take 11 minutes of your lifespan? Do you have someone who is psychologically derailed or mentally ill? Do you know that 1 out of 4 women is abused daily? Do you know that now it's common for children under 12 years to smoke and drink? Do you know someone who is addicted and is struggling to overcome addiction? Then there's a good news. The Wounds of the Heart is bringing you qualified practitioners, personnel who understand certain situations. We meet them in their offices, at their homes, at their comfort zone, and right here on our studios. Make a date with me this and every Wednesday at 4 p.m. right here on Hope Channel.
Hello, good evening once again, and thank you so much for staying tuned. Please let me remind you that if you love my beautiful costume, it is made by Oyetama Fashions. They are located at East Legon, and their contact is 0244 133 834. 0244 133 834. Oyetama Fashions at East Legon. Thank you so much for making me young and beautiful. Why don't you visit them? You will love them. Thank you so much. Now, let me quickly go to my guest today. As I said earlier, we have the family of the Asaris. Openye, Memoakwaba.
Yeah, I know.
Me pacho bo dintre.
A friend, Elder SB Asare. Me wabubu ashi asafumu.
Okay.
Me a retired police officer.
Wow. Thanks so much for coming, Daddy.
Thank you too.
Hello, darling. Please, your name.
My name is Abigail Asari. I work with an organization called Coco Life as a project officer.
Okay.
I'm the 4th born and the 1st daughter.
Wow. That is lovely. Mommy, please, who are you? Where are you?
Pacho, a friend me love Bray Asare. Pacho, me dija. I work on this.
Wow. So on this note, you're all welcome to Love at Home.
Okay.
And again, we want to understand what love and life and marriage is. and how we intend to raise our children. People are eager to run out from their marriages because of 1 or 2 problems. But it will surprise you to know that this family has stayed together for good 40 years. It's like the Israelites moving from Egypt to the promised land. Yes, they've lived for 40 years and they are still counting. I'm sure you'll be eager to know 1 or 2 lessons from them that will help you to strengthen your marriage. That is why the family of Asari is here today. Elder,
Amen.
can't be betraying me. What the Cambodian training, and now what training so you're retired soldier. Police, me that say. Every bear mo now call police.
We call police 1978. I'm a call training. I'm a pass year out. 1979. We call who police training college. Yeah.
So 1978, between 78 and 79, you entered into the police service.
Yeah.
As a you went into the training school.
Yes, please.
Okay, okay. Mommy, where did you see Daddy?
Me share ne de. Na me ne maame obrekum. Enti ye kromufo bi a ne ne omo kwa Asare. Ya wo hoda kwa na ba ko ba fie se ne na danfo efi north abesra no. Nti o de ne ba efie. Ti ye kromufo mrante na wo ho no so na ayete se me maame aye maame pani a ho nti mrante ni nyina efie ho na no mu didi ene edru Saturday nso a ye aduane bebre omu nyina ya akwanhwefo ye aduane kwa na ye pon Asore a ne chese mrante omu nyina ne asa atene mu akopem enwumre ebepon ti na danfo no besra no no ne no ba efie se o de ne ba abechia me maame nti obehu me no ena chese na ni beje me ho aha. So
it was a Sabbath day, and he came to church. And after worship, he decided to say hello to your mommy. And in the process, he found love. Now, Daddy, oh, compared to any other compared to
So they all can. Me pass out. Now I'm a police training school. No, Hono. My first station at Tamale.
Okay.
Nti Tamale na na mewo na e papa to me nkra se Kofi em says e wadro dia o ware aye am see you mate enti mi call e krom em say already me free aguna bipua any bedmasi aha me papa free bedmasi me ma me free bipua enti mi call me krom not know say me ma me ohunu abawe bi a opese kamenware no ti wa kire mi no ne kura nim ni na mani anye o ayi no ti mi yan se me ko brekum mi dey say aka kan me spend wo mi krom ho me ko brekum na makoma ranfo bi ho ti mi ko ma ranfo no ho no senia ma me ne kan no na after church Sabbath bi o de mi call fie ma mi ne on fie enti yakoya o introduce me kire maame no mfa nkomodi die mu ana maame betwam enti no grama dimi anka hwe na me call me sane maramfo no call fie na me kan say onu abo ama maame no a betwam no waware ana na o se dabi na me se ne am sro kaka che na wo fun se me ware no.
But Daddy, you've not seen this woman from anywhere.
Nowhere.
Then you decided to say, go and tell them that I want to marry. Yeah. What did you see? They know who mama love woman tia. And man was to say, "Mommy, or you'll be between Namobra."
There's already no na me aimwa me di free tamale ko me kro mu no chese esem ko ware. And I be so me call you know, mommy fat o twam yes. Nkomo ene ne maame ne papa ne di nkomo ne marafo no twam. So and how in fact they don't be shame.
It's so we enye bibi titiri bi o ye ne from akeke na fa hu na and now we dey love na no order
sanity
we love one tenten
edimisa call and am DJ amaranfo no on do that time no communication na easy say and in fact me wana me jan later say efiri maramfo no chen say ma oba no a me se me pɛ no no okohu na awofo no no ohu oba no so I engage. I'm so no problem. It is some months later, Mr. letter say, oh, on the Obana Casa, and ni mam ni na Casa. And the mam say, wapne. And the all per time be no Obana be amity. And on by him some the bed 2 days, no Sako.
So, Mama love. Woko hu no. E dey na ka wonti a ma hu se be me you be obetimi natena. What did you see in this man?
Kaneno na ware aya na yehwehwem kakra. Eso fitin ya na osen an ye me ho ade. Enti kwa me ne abrante no call say me ko hwe honom na maba no. Ekodi 2 days pe me na damfo ni nyina na call e. Nti me call me hu say me hu bibia na ebetumi apam me afiri papa no ho. Me ko baby am ko hu en me nije. Nti me ba ye na mde ama na ebebo me ma me ne papa se. Baby am ko hu en no. Me nije se me ko ho. Nti me wo hwa na be ma no. Ene na busuafo ba ye. Eba be ye me ho ade.
Nti no kese nhehye ho a ya na ye hehye ho no. Mo de mo anya bi. You couldn't cut
Baby
for that long and all that.
Kra.
So, and fear Bosome bear same when a moody Yamushia Muhammad worry.
Oh, Rough man fancy. Time on mobile, near some buy I quite no idea, bear 4 or 5 minutes. It to me 4 or 5 minutes time, no. It to me worry.
Okay, to see a radia madam and a mawari. Most to sue some mobile woman was saying. To see ano, Mama love, Mama you sing.
Ye ma
Enum, bonsa mao.
Me mama and son, mammy.
But Daddy, what was the original plan? Did you agree to give birth to 5 children?
No cranny mini. Oh, not here. I'm not in ya 4 no. Na, can I say, Cabayanka and stop Kakra. No, so, and me stop. And back back home money 5. Yeah.
So, Mommy, me kaisa wudi kan someone quote anche. Sane ye trempene mu den no. Mo de mo anye bisa. Wo hwa mo penso ene ye a mo antimi ma quote so matimi aware ye ne ye so nsunya be ne demo na wo gidi se den na ekosesade.
Me course on say tama abrante kan so be ware me no. Me maame nso ebusebusa na se kakra.
Okay.
Ekoyi kurom.
So your parents did some background investigation about the man. Okay.
For your investigation bibia tina omo hu se efie ho no papa ni fie ho no no na efie a wo meme wo ho nyina obia na yere na tie na enye fie a ukoware wo mu a na ware na koduru baabi na omo agyae nti na me na ba ko me maame wo fa no wo ho no so di papa we ne papa ne maame papa ho adanse.
Okay.
Se papa no ye area mu ho no nyina no o mu se wa nko school danso sa asem bi ba se ye kan papa no na tena o tena asem no mu anasem na twa.
Okay, so he was a mediator, he resolved issues in that. Okay.
Say area mu ho nyina obi anim mi kuno no ne maame papa said you sitie nti e ba asa no em say ebusuafo ni nyina na gie se me ko sa afie ho no ti sa na koye
but nti kane no ne enne no e dey na utusu se atosin
se ni atosin ne se ya ye nhwehwem ni atosin ne se obi ho hia obi asafo no mu a osimeware no obi okra mpo otumi kofo obi maame otumi kofo obi papa so mejina ho no nware
na no nsunsu anso be na wo ho
sansu enya papa
ni sen hu nti na enya papa mama love
ni de nti enya papa ne se nipa no nko ni kurom be ma na wo se wo ko ni kurom ko hwe se de kurom ho sitie wo ko na busuam ne maame ne papa ho ada so mbe abusua bi wo kra omuhu hoho omo mpenasem wo be hwe sede omu sitie sede omu kanipa ba omo ho onu wo be hwe sa na oma no nyina ansa na o tumi asipise afedie nipa semesi mpese me ware no wutumi ntina kurom se kumase anankara ha wakohie obi wa asori mu fitin ase sa nipa we die ono na me ware na mo ware ebi tumi yeyi ebi so wo honom a ebi kura wo honom na yare ebi wo fie ho kane tete no no mo hwehwem ekohu se bi afie bi wo kura na sabio obu wo honom a na adwene mu eka no na sa yare bi a ensan yare bi wo fie ho ti ye ko hwehwe mu sa na ehu se bibia ni ho sa na afa busuafo na ta wachi am wakọ akoye sa nipa no ho ade
so daddy mama bi sa we mama dance sene oba be ma ko oma no bi aware
oma ware me ma no me ensa nyina
ware eh de radiasi eno nti sen na wo ye no wutimi ko mo chi ko bi se mo se ne ante mama love king anaso mo nyina won kra henti mo ni mo wasafo nim sen na wo ye wo de mesere wo yesua de ntia
mate me kai pa se me ba otoso mienu obe ware no ka kire me se da me be ware do ba na kra be chia me some is na me betu kwai some cause na me yo police de me ka je se mate na mo me betu kwai akontu am to no so me di 1 year so betumi atwa mama badia was da mate some na me copy peacekeeping me call no some Sudan all because now or the obana be na me nya investigation be about the woman tina at least some timi investigation kakra me background answer or prince to me buy ya me am room kakra me say oh betimi the number na worry
okay so supposing some koye no na da mami ebusuafo for be kanche so sabi say ni nti empene so tinyina nka dey pa na nka be
so obano memba no
obana chifo na koye hwehwemu eno mo be ka so bibinti entimi ma ye baba no ema wo fi emeware nka dey na nka be
o se ni aware no na ema so
na tisa ware na ema so ntim nam onya dey nka na be akohwehwe wo kokko mu bia
baby
okay
me sha no we dey me fa ntwa me sha no me sister ba ko be ma bi hu no so oba be ye no ho ade be ma ne na busuafo fa ka ba yekurum me na be ma ba ko wa mpene wose sabi kurum hofo omo ware a oba no omutumi twe sekan adwudwa no enti kantete no sa kuro no so obi ko ware a no omusuru
eye efrim eye mo kurum ebusiamu no
ebusiamu na obe ware me sister ba ko to omo fa ka afri be ma ne kurum a me ntumi modin eba na me nana no enam so no akokora no otutu kwan akokọ mmia na wate hosu history enti no wampene omo de no ma ka ma nipa bai o return o mu nyina wa ma ware na ma so ma na wo fa ne nana no nkosa ware
na ne nana no so te ase
wote ase wan ka hwe
okay
ani ne yanka nipa no mpene enam se kane ntete a ne de ma ye ma no nti no sa wo papa na wo nana bi ka bibia wo ni anu ye bia because onu ne nim de nti a wo kasa
santete yu na me bi gina so na me de bi samasa erade ye modom wa chemo mamu enum how did you raise these children a quite best no mo fa so tell mo fra no
okay senior okay mo fra no ye be wa no say already na mami we adventist dada ona me so me nyina ye to ye wo ye o asafo no na akwantu mu so ne nam the granum first second third ni nyina ye wo mo tamale so na ne kwan fa so titi on say ye ma nyamsoro no ekom
how did you do that daddy
say emre bia say anopa ye sorry a morning devotion nyina ye bom so na say bro say sabbath so nyina na ye ko ye nko enye obia bi e ofia say Wednesday or say Sunday Bible studies so baby a sort of program bi ani ho a yekọ aja wo so until ye de share wasi say the Bible can say chabofra kwan afa so no onyina won fa won tie beginning no na share na wo wasi ma won di ekira o so ya aso mre tie ye kan bi afa so no omo mfa ni agro.
Mami, Sewa, is it not because Daddy was a policeman, so you were scared? That is why you decided to obey everything he was saying?
No.
Why?
That is not a fact, because comparing both parents, you could, okay, you don't know them, so I know them. My dad is very calm.
Really?
Yes, he doesn't talk. It's my mom who is the disciplinarian.
Okay.
Yes, she's the one who does the talking, the beating, and
Real
all the-
beatings. Tell me more about it. I see.
So Dad was talking about Sabbath. We going to church together on Sabbath. So I remember one Sabbath, I wanted to wear a particular dress. And my mom said it was too revealing, so she wouldn't allow me to wear it. But that is the dress I wanted to wear. So I decided not to go to church choir. My mom sacked me out of the room, locked her door, and left for church.
Wow.
That if I said I wasn't going to church, then she wasn't going to leave her house for me. So you could tell the kind of
person she is.
Yes.
Mommy, you have 3 big men and 2 big women. Quite best on our fast so titru memo because me shada I just say peacekeeping and no one ha just a sudi do na ebe da so quite best on our fast so ye na mary may enhura ntin wa pampa because na ye ma kwada no wo kan we no so me free ha na eba wo de wo ye ne sen
nkwala no o mo ye bone a na menye obatan a me ka cho say wo papa ba na me kan kire no wo ye ade abe ne ho na metia ho no ma me ma wo nko ma kora metia wo kora ansa na wo papa be firi adwuma ba oba so a ono kora no obeba na matia odada nti na de be si bi anya esi ewi sa na me ye omo papa no nso police for mo kwa adwuma bu o kora wa ba nwumira be didi bi o san kwa night ti na say ntete ni nyina be gina me so ti me ye madwen say nkwala no me mo mfa me so me ma no nyina me mo obi amfa me so nti me ene discipline pa ene wa anya homework kura aduane kwa me mfa na mo ntoso ma ena wo kona wo kwotwere exams so no wa ntwa ne yie so a ene wo nwe na aduane me obi adi ba me ma na mo enti omunim samete sa ene duru weekend so a me de omunyina akodwum Sunday anopa omunyine kakra na omutume ya ade no eduru anopa me che no ma no ma wo mo obia no ma be si school atare obi bia.
So you mean the house chores the men or the boys were also doing? They were washing, they were cleaning, doing everything.
Me che ma wo mo obia nsi ne de usi na mfi a obesansi.
Wow.
To omusi ni nyina wi omusi na me so me ye aduane ti me wie na me fufu kwasiara no pa fufu de ene sisi a na me wie ti di fufu ni wie a wo wie aduane no nto ho kra me sie nkodwo me kodwo mu a akobie fridge so nsuo no mama obia basket wo di ton nsuo boys 3 no obia ton nsuo freezer kese mie no mbeton am e wo dwom ho Sunday na mame ye ton ni nyina wie a na maka che se maka sika na kiro mu se ye ko dwom ni sika ye nya ye ni o me di ko di dwa for the week.
So you show the money that you got for the day to the children.
Na maka kiro mu se sika na nsuo na mbeton sika ye nya ye ni o me di dwa ko fie week ni mu nyina dwa na mama o matana container no atwen me na me di dwa ni nyina me wi amasa de asoa wo mo say yem fa nkofi ne ye de ko enti no time bia no mo su school come make sure sa no pa me ye aduane ama wo me sorry ntam ye aduane ma wo ansa no ma ko school na me nye ni pam di sika hyehyehye wo mo nsam so obi ankoto ne ope. Why do you think that did it help in a way? What mommy is saying, did it help?
Yes, it did.
How or why?
It did. Health-wise, it did. Because we all know the kind of food we sell in our communities. They are not the best. So health-wise, I think it helped. And also helped us to manage our finances very well. Because it's kind of a maubi. Keeping using it wisely.
But as a child, were you seeing it as something to be good?
At that
So
time,
that is the experience I want you to share with me.
at that time, we thought she was punishing us.
That is true.
Because every child is coming to school with money. Some are buying eggs, some are buying chicken and all that. My mommy won't give us that money. Then she will cook for us to go and eat. Oh, no. But we thought she was punishing us.
Okay. So, Daddy,
I mean,
I am interested in the children because for you as a peacekeeping police person, it means you were traveling from here and there with your family. And I can imagine taking the children from Tamale to Kumase, from here to here to here to here. How come all these things never affected the children in any way?
Sene okan. Ya fitamale ko krobiso. In fact, you could do here. Then Koran, ya o tamale no. Koran me say nyina no master school or Adventist preparatory school tamale. I would say school no kra before CAC no, I was an elder there.
Okay.
And the kra na ya wo scholarship first born no scholarship ho. And the free ho call Krofu so no. Na kro ho no kro kitwa kakra. Ne kro nkora no ma yare ho yi. Omo go do school there, you go do school pe. Also omo go school no. They rather go back to Tamale. In fact, I rehoke here, because that Tamale school no, I just preparatory. In fact, it was one of the best schools in Tamale. Na yako kura saka kra na ho nti ade akro kro. No ya ni mami sa me na mai kra do munya mai. Me ma kro mo defe mo ansana omuko.
Ma de na o ka kire mamu yi ma mamu yi ti ase se suku ase be ya anwemu omunko omo free Adventist preparatory school and nanka hoye kame de na o ka kire omo yes we are learning. We want to know how we communicate to our children, how certain decisions are made. Sometimes it's difficult to bear, but we need to take it. Ma ka kire de na we say na we sika no o manitimeti ase afi omo so meko school.
School no de na ho asamuso. School no say akurase school sister na atakwa me dan mu apiepie na nkwala o mo tikuro mu a ya transform papa akonto o mo call school no ba akoko hu say de etie no na edin ye no o mo kasa che ansana o mo ti ase so mbeko school tikuro mo okra no ye ni em say 2 years was a chire kra me ba no de otoso me ensana boy no ono so kakra no yare ye ko no nyare afa o ya na conversion aka no o ya na conversion aka no enti sana police penny a me papa koto no ho na yire no
eya wo dofo koto no nya papa
me kuno koto no sana ma me no ye komfo na otiti aduro ye se mtiti aduro gu ejemu a na akwala na yi nye den na fa no so pe na wanya conversion ti ese ya sa na wa wunim no nipa na o ye sa na besan ama wadru ama akwala no akọ ba na ye di nim.
I want to surprise you. Mr. Daniel Asare, good evening.
Good evening.
Mr. Daniel Asare, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. You sound very far. How are you?
Very well, thank you. And you?
Oh, by God's grace, we are fine. So let me know where you are calling us from.
Oh, I'm calling you from Konongo, Asante Achim.
Hey, I like the way you're saying Asante Achim. That is good. So you have your mommy and daddy and your sister on Love at Home. They are discussing you. So let me know from you, Daniel. How was it like growing up when your daddy was traveling all around with you?
First of all, let me say hello to my dad is called Chief, and my mom is a Fiala. So Chief and a Fiala.
Wow.
All right. So back to your question. It was quite tough, but I think that looking back now, we would say that it was a blessing to us in disguise because we got the opportunity to see a lot of places and to make a lot of friends. But growing up, it was tough for us. But God found a way to keep us in shape. I mean, we kept changing schools from transfer to transfer. But all in all, today, whatever the Lord wanted to do with us, He has done with us. So, beginning was tough for us. I mean, you have friends, you have made friends with people, and then you go to the house, your dad tells you that you're not transfer, then you go to a new school, you have to now get new friends. In the American classmates across the country, but so yeah, that's what I would say.
Okay, so Mr. Asare, I am glad you are saying it was tough. I want to know, what were some of the real issues that you were going through that you were saying it was tough? You see, I'm asking this so that if somebody is going through similar situation, he will not think that it been see that, and so he must find a way to exit. But in the midst of all this, you have sailed through. So I want to know some of the challenges that you went through, if you can share some with us.
All right, so let me share a few with you. You know, my dad was a police officer. He's a retired police officer. And then a police for Kakra. But what he tried to do was that every place we went, he took us to the best school, regardless. My mom was a trader, and they tried to put their resources together to take us to the school. Because of that, you know, we as the children, we were expected to support. So, for example, I remember clearly when we were in Sofoline, Kumasi, my mom used to sell in the market. 80 Sundays, I remember a time, a story my senior brother will never forget. The whole school, and my senior brother was excellent. He was very brilliant. And the classmates, you told one year, and you said the classmates, you can imagine, you know that kind of thing. Because we are there with school, but as our crowd was doing out of ferry at that time, but we learned a lot of things from that. So these are some of the tough moments. Even though they didn't have too much, their objective was to give us the best. So they tried with all the resources they had to give us the best. And Untinama, the impact of the villages we visited, not affected too much because the DA will be, even though Sikano said anyone, they took us to the best. And Asari, Juma, your pastor, you could be, and you might able to be. Let me share something very interesting with you. I mean, since we have them there today. When we were going to the secondary school, you know what my father did? He went to buy us hymn books.
You want to buy what?
Hymn books, SDA.
Hymn books, okay.
I went to Prempeh College. My senior brother went to Opokuare. The one that comes after me went to Opokuare. He bought us hymn books, and the hymn books were the staff hymn books. It was expensive at the time, but he bought it for us. And you write your name in it. And that hymn book, we kept it. You read a school, all of us are singers. I am in the Christline choir. My senior brother was the University of Ghana music director. My junior brother, we are all into music. So those things that he put in us from that time, you know, hymn book, and then make us say, you pick it and because when you pick it, you remember the impact or the seed your dad sowed in you.
Wow.
So those are some of the things. I mean, they were quite intentional. They were very, 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 very intentional. That time, we are extremely grateful to them for all the sacrifices.
So before you leave, what about discipline? How were you seeing their style of discipline in you?
Yes, they did their best. Me, I was the most stubborn of all the children.
Say it again.
It by the fact. And so I think that and there was all boom so because our mommy and champagne. The reason is that when I was growing, I was not peer influence that affected me. So I was beginning to fool around. One day, my dad gave me a lash of my lifetime, and I remember it. And that one has kept me until now. Wow. The last time I was telling them, I don't know, I don't mind sharing it on national television. I mean, I was telling them, say, what I am today, I would not have become. I was a little boy, I was taking money so small from my parents because school, I mean, now for pen, and I wanted to belong. And I was just picking my mother's money. My mom was about to travel and she couldn't find her money. I felt so sorry. I came to tell my dad that I took the money and my dad beat me. Today I'm an accountant.
Yes.
I take care of a lot of money.
Yeah.
I was telling them in their faces, say, come here, my accountant. Because I take care of a lot of money. Then I will be stealing. Yeah. I would bring disgrace and dishonor to them.
And to
so
God.
That time, that beating, that day, I remember it so well. And I think that it was crucial that I had to go through that. And I thank them that they did that for me. Yes, I thank them that they did that for me, because sometimes some parents are not even able to discipline their children because of too much love. No, when the child goes wayward and the child needs to be punished, you need to punish the child, because the Bible says that spare the rod and spoil the child. So I am eternally grateful to them. I think that what I am today and all my brothers and my sisters, it is because God chose to let us come through them, and we are eternally grateful to them. Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much, Daniel. I am overwhelmed.
Yes.
Daniel is saying thank you so much for beating him, for making him who he is today. My lovely viewer, you are enjoying the program, but let's go for a quick commercial break. When you come back, we will continue the discussion. Stay tuned. Thank you.
Welcome to Hope Channel, and of course to your favorite program, Watch These Signs.
As long as you are not in that boundary, he will do all kinds of things to protect you so that you continue to move. There are times some things should have happened which should have crushed you to death, but because of the power of God, to give you extra more time so that you can consider the issues of eternity. From plug things
on the farm.
Verse 23.
Yes, and that was when the Pharisees came, then he made this statement. And that is the same response people give today. That the Sabbath law says, thou shalt not do this, thou shalt not do this, don't touch this, don't go to market, don't. And so people use this text to tell you that even Jesus,
Mimi da kwanhwefo mema monhyerɛn mimi da kwanhwefo mema ku a ɛwɔ efiri asantemam ekosistem ye nyinaa yaka ye ho abom se ye pese ye pagya nyamsem kane nyamsom ema ɛyɛ soronko kra enti nyame ɛde adom bi ɛdom ye ni a 5th November 2022 ɛyɛ bosome duba akoda ɛtoso numi ye nyinaa mema ni nyinaa ebehia ɛwɔ State Boys Bantima dwumadie soronko a ye ba bedie ni se ye be pagya kuyi ɛde aboa nyamsem ka na na hyesie no ni se ye nyinaa ye kan ye ho abomu ni ye hunu ye ho ni ye nyinaa ya dwen abomu se hnefa ɛne ye de ekuo no ɛkro ya to ye nsa afre ekunu binum a wo mo ba beta dwumadie akire na aye fefefe ebra ye de mamo efiri anopa nonkono ɛkɔ nti firi anopa nonkono no emema mpanimfoɔ ene mmɔfra nyinaa no obia meta ye chi na ye dwumadie no enye soronko kra hye awurade ani munyam
by God. Stand with the
Good evening once again. Thank you so much. You are still watching Love at Home on Hope TV. We are still discussing with the family of the Asaris. They are telling us how they've made it up till now. 40 years in marriage. Why? My idea. Daddy, see you pese ye hunu. O ye bema. O mama kwa ware. Enne enche na wade ne egu. If so bia obotaye ode kwa wade. Edi kan no. Na obotaye ne sen wa wade ana wokuro nim. Na ne sa obotaye ne ewie mu di ama wana.
Yo midasi. Muta na mi wo aware ana mi konu am sense me say radi say aware no me ngu. Na mo ye ntanse akosi say owuo betiti ye ntem. Na no kura nim so ye gusu ayeko. Na nim ye say botaya no be adwuma. Amen. Na maami so se ne me di ka kan say police adwuma na me. And so police your problem was say come that's what cry accommodation. And so when you na chiri no say me nuanom eba me nchen. You offer for ba me nchen ani on be try ma me and complain bibia da. Yeah wo 5 year chi kura no aye ba nka ha no. Yeah da na chimba ho. And so still 5 year chi no tina nkora bi ho amu anka bi di da konwa mu ni ade. Still na me offer ase ene me nua so wo me nchen.
So na mama love anka hwe.
Wa anka hwe.
Ena oje o mu nyina.
Oje o nyina because some dey ba yaji.
Okay.
So na dey mani je no ho kese kra ni se wa nya bibia ama nko a so saware bi wo ho a bon se be ma nko a bibia se wona we se na no kan kola school yi se me first school fees a se nkola no school so mo se school o mo ko varsity ni nyina no o mo duane o bibia no oye pepe so nti e mama ni je no ho bibia ni ho a e di o how bi bae onkola ntiti mu
so you didn't go through so much pressure that you were the only person doing everything at home, but you had a supportive wife to support.
That's me papa.
Mama love. Mama love. Edna ye worry. Enche ye ma ya no kwa wade ase ani asese ne ma ba fi. Eden na wo de wa ye nti a wo da so te ho. A wo da so worry. But I be na de kwa wade mu.
Me na aware na me ko no. Me ma me ne me papa. E de hye ma adwene mu se aware ye nko nsa ama. Nko ensa me fi. Nti aware na me ko no me ye ma adwene se kwa me ko no se de etie bi ano. Metinem. Ba se aware no so okona betumi atene mu ani nyina agina mu mienu mu so. Betumi so agina bia be ma na akọ akoto no so. Te me kwan na papa no woye me hen ka me san koyi. Ti me kwan no so anya me sa. Ye tena sabio kane aware. Na se wonya no ho na me kọ ware no. Me kọ no. Me ma dwetire kakra. Cause ni ye ton no ma. Ti me kọ ma dwetire kakra sa fia. Wo papa ye bosumi adwuma na wo so akọware be ma ye bosumi adwuma enti enkotena ho na enhwe be ma no so na be bibia ma wo yi sampo so yi sampo.
You mean your family people told you that you need to support your husband? So for you they didn't tell you unya de pa fa bere fi unya ka fa ma wukunu
debi yanka sa nkyere me.
Okay.
Enti me kọ no sa adwene na ma me tim sa me kọ pagya pade de abrɛ me me maame ne me papa na emo me kọ sa me kọ boa na nyina ya aboa na yetumi atena ase ye ma ye behwe wom na ye be wo wom na yetumi ahwe wom enti sa adwene no nam de kọ aware mu na aware bia nso abufuo wom abufuo kakra wom ene ye man kan na meboa but obi ani ya samuda
enti kwan be so na say ntawantawa ba montamo a when you are disagreeing how do you resolve them?
Nyaka ye shia odem ho no obi aka na adwene wi a kokoko me ba mo ho be ba na ye sti ho ne ye sansere enti wu kwara se yakon obi ehun se yakon da 40 years ni obi ama ya ware mu da obi enwure mu me kan ya asam da ye ne ya kan ya asam odem ho na ye nyaka so papa we yi ne sika ma na onu aduane si ho no no konkora okoba okodwuma ba obeba bedi na aduane pepepe na ye nyina ye to ne e bo nkomo nti wo ya wadwen se papa we ne yere konti aya chesa wo hu kora.
So daddy you
anya kada
I am happy you said you were paying school fees and all that. I guess when you travel and you are coming home to you buy stuff. Normally when you bring these things, what is how does mama love appreciate these things?
Oh, say a man there, who does a man there, maybe I'm party for. A person that did no, because obey you chop when you be outside we have a support. And the ambassador na ni jipa.
And my also so uboto yemu say wa ma oyere ni age.
Yes, Miss Maniji na me fe. So me tu kwai na mato bibi di abafi.
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 Yeah. Mama Sewa. In the midst of all these, your brother was trying to tell us some of the challenges. And for you, I hear you are Accra people, so you didn't go through all those or some of those things that they were talking about. How is it like? What are some of the, funniest things that were so funny as a family that you can share with us?
Oh, okay. So some of the funniest moments in the house is when they tease each other.
Really? Mama love will teach.
Tease.
Okay.
Tease. Because mommy pay actually. Bit me actually one more.
Okay.
So for people guys say, oh mommy, I know Jane say. The my brother say, oh papa Jane say, walk school baby, I tell you. But you know the same level.
The same level.
Okay. And it's fun. And she made mention of reconciliation. My dad also did mention about reconciliation. Like how they reconcile, it amazes me. Because from afar, and I stay in the house with them, some of the things, me and Mr. Cherry, because I don't know what you say. But the next moment you see them talking, chatting, now almost one PC said, as someone no more argue, no, they are laughing about the same issue. And it's like, how are you people able to do these things? Because yeah, I go to school. No, sometimes roommates can hold a baby and no. For 40 years, and you still have this bond. It amazes.
So,
me.
What lesson do you get from all this?
Forgiveness. People say you can't forgive and forget. It's very hard to forgive and forget. I think you can forgive and forget, because if you've made up your mind that this is a person you want to stay with for the rest of your life, why don't you want to forget? Why do you always want to bring the issue back? It won't help. And you will never heal from the issues, the past issues that has happened. And Dad, he doesn't like talking. And said that I can ask him, and I just say, I complain, man, I check. So for me,
okay.
I don't know why, but I feel that's a man.
He doesn't talk much.
He doesn't talk much, and as a first lady in the family, I think sometimes I feel I just can't disappoint them, because I've seen the kind of efforts they've put in bringing us up financially. They are making sure that police neighbor, with all the behaviors and all that, people are sometimes surprised that yeah, sure some may more barracks. Barracks are near to say, my office school bar, all my own dear group, so we don't have friends. Then we are them.
Yeah, that is what I was going to ask Mommy, because normally there's a life at the barracks. We free with them, no we cool with them, no we say what's it, now what's in what's it. So I am surprised you didn't do that. Why?
Na me maame na di sa suban ni sie me mu. Yesu sa no. Na me maame ye kodwom ba won ko ba bia sa madamfo ha me ko no ho. Kane kra de ne ye nyina ye no aduane o wayo akese bi wo ho. No de aduane na tum ne ye nyina na ye di. Na papa me ware no no maame ti asese nkwala no pese ohu de obi adi ye. Enti na nkwala na etwitwa obi aduane separate na ye hu de obi etumi di. But yeah, near mammy, tin and near you did boom. Oh, Tina ten be I say, and you may so over na mammy or to an old boy and come, go and answer, send be cry, send be mammy, so no, so partridge. Or not such Subano would move. I said, you to me, to son. Say me, papa, I am my dear Yammy, you. Yeah, master, me, Nima somewhere this shame. Me, they said, Yammy, bomb and me papa, me papa, cause me, Nima, Kaye. Some in Nimi could see a big kid to a bintina, I come in Yakada. Ube child, by near Sato, who could have one.
International won't say. Nika ngun tomaso nkoda bibia ye pefe you baby ya kan mfa baby ya moniyo so now daddy abusia bia woni omo ye omo friend bibi to say culture ade a mom e ka mo bom wabusuam no de na wo de shame
me din ka no say edru Sundays say ya so me na ho Sunday obia omo ware o Sunday bia be fie be didi na Sunday ni ofufu ti Sunday bia omo at times ka omo timi omo yire no ene ye nananom eba ya didi kama beside that no afibia on the 1st of every year 1st January nyina eba ebehia na ya Asare ni abompa ye na ya hwe your shortcomings ni me bia anko yie that year no ene ne year no eba no ne nse ye na me so abusa won say bia ajam papa kora ma ye obi bibia enko yie na se nkora mi so na ye bibia enyina ya nim na yaka ya ye bibia kama.
Wow. Wow. That's interesting.
Na ne ade ba ko so I me there wo mo fran ho say as my catcher say I was 37 years in the service, police service. And me who yen say and I'm say bia my uncle school or a strong ntino and maybe an promotion or film. And me empire me boy and say at least say rather boy me dia me be our first degree there as me boy na onya.
And when you understand so. Amen.
So we go police obi balance or a graduate within a short time.
Or rise fast.
Or a correct assembly na eso twen.
I salute you. How correct say. So to you education is very important.
Very important.
Because you saw that you were lacking in that aspect. You decided to give your children the best of the education you can give. And you have done that too. Congratulations.
My fourth born on the police kakra. Or no by no a graduate or by my chief inspector. Praise I mean me 37 years and son I mean no by just say but on the ojai
along the line.
So think around so me that say almost etie me nti obia me say at least yet man ye me ne ma me nya me ko a ye ma first degree na fe what also nyame ada o ma kama.
So daddy, your last words. You will sing for us. Your last words, just in 1 minute. A day futu no be pesa ubeche amayen. Yenuma ye worry, yenuma ye wumu de daw. Ne yenuma bia worry ne him ne ye say the only solution is to divorce. Accept what kakra bi obeka
yeah, me the man say panifo bu be say edua ebe no eni ndi amra mo aya ware for no de mo ben e de am betwi.
Okay.
So na entiase ene odo na say adwuma.
Okay, understanding and love.
Sir.
Okay.
Ndi say edua no etwi say de a charge ne say entry
continuously.
So here and say dey say yen say mo man fa obi ena na no me ire yem say so me bi na refer da bi emwa.
Okay.
Emwa kra.
Okay.
So ene nkola no so se nkola mo a omo aba no ye different. Nkola no a no mo so abre no. So nti to boase ni akrokro. Ono nche se okrokro bi na nche se oye boni a mentia no da bi. So Bible kraka o se admisem ebata afra na tetena ba e mana enti.
Okay.
O trana e so hu ne kwanso. Me se so pa kora na so. So no one hwe na that him did so e hye akora one hwe da ko nso nya wa obeka bi a kiro. Nti awofu nya botre e ma o ma na ma so nya botre e ma o ma awofu.
Mama love, how do you tell me what lesson or what advice would you give to the upcoming young women who are preparing to go into marriage, to those who are already in it, and they are thinking that the best solution is to opt out?
The American say, "Obe bia wo kwa ware no, make sure say we adwuma den, we adwuma ehia oda. O kwa ware na se o pe adwuma na o boa wukunu na be ma no wo so ha na so ha eboa ma ware no tumi kwa chiri nti me afutu am de ma maba wa no ne emrante e ware ni nyina se aware ye mfiri preko pe nkoshem e wo se usiesie ho ma ware no adwene kwa chiri se aware na wo ware no nya de a wo kɔ no asan aba nti no bomode ya sa obepe bibia kuta adwuma bi nsano adwuma bi edwadie bi na wo de awura aware no system bi eboa ema aware no to me koso.
Mam Sawa, to your colleague ladies or colleague siblings or people who are like you, what can you offer to them?
My advice is that sometimes when we are growing up and our parents try to correct us, we tend to think they are punishing us. But at the long run, it will help us in future. Because for me, some of the things that my parents were doing whilst we were children that I felt they were being too harsh or they were punishing me. Growing up, now I see that these things are actually helping me and they are building me to be a better woman that I am.
That's good. That's good. Okay, so I have interesting videos for you. We are all going to watch it. But before that, you will sing for me your best hymn or...
I be my youth.
But I remember you.
What?
Okay, all right. So you want to hear that?
Yeah.
Go.
Nyami wa kwendo so daseni biara ehumuye nyami unyuma ye eye didinku eye di ma odaseni se obe huwa kwenremu ejanya misrewone se mami no wunkuto ina noti sewu nyami ina noti sewu nyami wona wokana woye obiarante sewu.
So on this note, I say congratulations for chopping 40 good years in marriage.
Amen.
We ask for many, many, many blessings for you, that you continue to see your grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and may all your dreams and aspiration come through as we seek unto God. Now, let's watch some videos from your dear ones.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So, Elder, you are with the Bubuashe SDA Church. You are still serving Elder?
Yes.
Okay, you are in which department?
A department
in the church?
No, I don't.
Oh, you are Damusa like me?
I'm with the English service.
English service, that's good.
English.
Okay, Mommy, we are meku mwana we dey. Okay, so meku mono so no futu be na be mama ya nso so e wasafo ne mo nso so.
Ema ya no futu am de be ma wo mo ane say so obi ba be ka kire so be ware wa pa cho nya abotere na hwehwe mu yi aware na sese aba no anu odin obu okra sebe ene sese Ghana ha nipa bebre o ma adwena sai ene o mo na ti wo ko ware sai nipa ne bia be nya ase enti obi ka so be ware a e ma na nya ode se nipa nso be wa di ka bom paye bu se wrade se nipa we ya me ne ne kote me ko so kwan mu aba na se me ne na okwa akosi awieye ma mpa bontimi o na afenso ye hwehwemu pa nsa
bibia enko sa aware no. So we want to say thank you so much, my lovely viewer. I am sure you have learnt so many things. I have taken so many lessons from it, and I'm sure you too you have done the same. All right, so before we go, let's watch this small video.
So happy anniversary, Mr. and Mrs. Asare. I must say for Bible sacrifice for stability, stability in the family, and an abwire to help us to flourish in this family. I must say, the Nyame Eshamo ashamo so nyame ahoden mo nyame adomo na ntina etimi abedru nya yedri whilst we congratulate you, we thank God for the nyame aye amaye busua nyina na yese nyame shamo no nkoso no hwemo so. We don't have a perfect family, but we are a grateful family. The nyame ase woni ode abedru nyame nkamo ho no shamo. Amen.
Chief Nephew Love, Ayiko 40 years in easy, and then Yamiase. One person I'm not doing so with me, I do 14 years Chombo, and that's fine. I'm Shamo. Ayiko to all of you. NJ Risha, bye bye.
So, yes, I'm very, very excited to give a congratulatory message to my parents. 40 years anniversary is no joke. Yakupon wadaroma or the mocha if you pour do nine, then Yakupon see. Dame papa no ma so ase. And Yakupon form so am I Aisha. He will go hand as one day. There's one day when Yakupon wadaroma on na so adan than yama and they are doing a tree. That's like you for dia. Dan ma be da mo ase. Ya mi sha mo mo kwa holding room. And make us shrine so.
Esiam says that this is the marriage of good Christians. May God continue to bless you, family.
Amen.
Mama Hannah, thank you very much. God bless you. Mami Lydia Johnson Odum also says, beautiful Christian family. God bless you.
Amen.
So, on this note, I say God bless you and thank you so much, my lovely viewer, for watching. Please, let's go home and practice the lessons that we took in. God bless us all. On this note, see you next time, same time Tuesday next week. Enjoy your evening. Bye-bye.